Yes, I don't know. Can you hear this?
Yes.
Yeah. The difference between the original band and now, do you mean that? Yeah? I personally think the new band is better. Although Alvin Lee was a tremendous guitar player and leader of the band during the sort of happening period of the band. But this band is definitely going places. We have a sensational guitarist in Marcus Moncanti. We have an amazing bass player, Colin Hodgkinson. And then there's the two oldies from Woodstock, Mr. Chief Churchill and myself. Memorable experience at Woodstock, I think, was flying in on the helicopter and just seeing the massive crowd. Nobody knows really how many it was. At the time it was said 300,000, later they said 500,000. I have no idea. But it was just, that was the heart-stopping moment.
Muy buena, no están todos los miembros originales, pero este señor Marcos como un excelente guitarrista, una nueva adquisición. Y dicen que su experiencia más fuerte y la más bonita, digamos, en Woodstock fue justamente cuando llegaron en el helicóptero y vieron toda la cantidad de gente y nos cuenta que nadie sabe realmente cuánta gente hubo ahí y que eso fue como lo más padre.
Great band. How are you feeling and what can you tell us about the show we're having on Friday?
Me?
Let's take it out.
Well, for me, it's an honour to play with this band. It has been for the last 5 years and it continues to be. So on Friday, you'll get 100% of everything. We're going to give you the best show we possibly can. We do every night. Every night is different. So you'll get a different show to what we played in New York 3 days ago. Because this is 10 years after and every show has got to be different and improvised and interesting.
Lo único que nos puede comentar Marcus es que van a dar su 100% como siempre. Todos los shows que hacen son distintos. Acaban de tener un show en Nueva York hace unos días y esperan que sea completamente distinto porque realmente su esfuerzo va de mano con la ciudad que hacen y por eso dan su esencia y cambia cada evento.
Thank you.
Okay, first of all, are you playing your 11 minutes song on Friday?
¿Y los nombres?
I trust you mean I'm going home.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we never don't do that.
Nunca la tocan, pero la van a tocar.
Yeah!
Could you tell us, well, your names and when did you get into the band?
Okay, well I was a founder member of 10 years after in 1967. Marcus joined us.
Marcus, ¿qué?
I don't remember.
2014.
2014.
Marcus entró en 2014.
2014.
Ah, bueno, ok. Está bien. Alright, y bueno, son los originales, con el presupuesto cheap.
So you know,
Where?
you joined the band.
What?
What was the question?
Where did you get? When did you join the band?
1967.
Y en el 67, por supuesto.
Original.
And what do you think about the cancellation of the Woodstock anniversary? Last anniversary.
Pity, a pity.
Es una pena. Es una pena.
Somebody else had anything to say?
Yeah, it was a shame. I mean, we were looking forward to doing that again, but it was, in my opinion, grossly mishandled.
Que bueno, en su opinión fue un muy mal manejo de parte de los organizadores y que les hubiera encantado ser parte de un aniversario de Woodstock.
Yeah.
Siguiente. What would you think it's your, well, which of your, or of all your albums, your discography, it's the one that you like the most and which is the one you like the least? Yeah, the worst. Okay, the least.
Can we have an easy question then? My personal favourite is an album that I discovered a few years ago in the early 2000s. It's called Live at the Fillmore East, and I think that encapsulates the very best performance of the old lineup, Alvin Lee, Leo Lyons, Chick and myself. The least one, the one I like the least, sorry, is What. Sorry about that. But that's not to say I mean, we play songs from What anyway, so you know, we try and spread the old classics and the new stuff.
I have to disagree. I think What is my favourite album. Apart from Stinging the Tail, which is our new album, which I think is the best.
Which one do you like least, Chick?
Nos dice Chique que más le gusta es el último que sacaron.
The one where I played with John. I don't know. Positive vibrations.
Positive Vibrations es el que menos le gusta a Chip.
Stop asking me questions.
Ok, siguiente.
No sabría. Soy el bajista de Last Mission actualmente, una banda muy legendaria, una banda de músicos, para músicos, muy viejita, con el señor Jorge Ahumada, que lamentablemente no pude estar aquí. Y pues para nosotros es un gran honor, such a big honor to be playing with you or to be opening your show. For us, it's one of the most important things over. So thank you very much. Y les comento que el grupo sigue tocando, el señor Ahumada sigue muy actualizado, está tocando como siempre. Vamos a presentar un muy buen show a la altura de ellos, no los vamos a hacer quedar mal. Y bueno, pues nosotros empezamos tocando algunas rolas de ellos como Tomorrow I'll Be Out of Town, and part of this record, and Rock and Roll People, of course, one of the great hits of our Last Division. Les comento que nos volamos rolas como casi todo el mundo aquí. 10 Years After fue un grupo que influenció a todos nosotros. Un gran admirador del grupo al que vengo representando es el papá del empresario, aguerrido, admirador, y gracias a él y a todos los que hacen posibles este tipo de eventos, todo mi cariño, bendiciones para ustedes, que siga el rock and roll. Muchas gracias.
Which is a shame. In fact.
I think that at the time we thought that the political movement would overthrow the big companies and capitalists, but it didn't, and it eventually went back to what it was before, which was a shame. That's my political statement for the year.
I'm passing on this one.
Well, I don't know, I wasn't around in the 60s, so I don't know what that feeling was. The fact that rock and roll got prohibited in Mexico, and I know in the same in a lot of the Eastern European countries, obviously people felt that it was dangerous because it gave people a chance to express themselves. I think what Chick said was interesting is that, yeah, rock and roll seemed to start like that, or whatever, that's what I've read, but it became part of the main, it kind of got bought up by the big companies. Everyone took it, and then it became a lot less about what it stood for and more about how much it could sell. And I think that's probably why a lot of things have changed.
So what it is today? Rock and roll?
What it is today, it's a commercial music. Which, okay, there's nothing bad about that. It's not a dirty word. Everyone needs to make money.
Yeah.
But I don't think it has the same political statement as it did 50 years ago.
And also was like more spiritual, right?
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I'm sure there are bands that are doing this, but they're not bands that we are hearing about as much as other bands that aren't. I think bands that toe the line go a little further.
So is rock and roll dying?
Definitely not, it's just sleeping for a bit.
Ok, la pregunta original fue justamente que qué sentían ellos. Bueno, les platico un poco justamente cuál era la situación política respecto al rock and roll aquí hace unos años. Y bueno, justamente ellos que sentían de haber ido como contra el sistema y de ver ahorita que pues el rock and roll tiene otro significado y es como una cuestión más comercial. Bueno, platicaban un ratito muy a gusto ellos, nos dicen ellos que justamente vieron evolucionar porque también en Estados Unidos fue pues una cuestión, pues un movimiento político y realmente en todo, no, aparte de México también en Estados Unidos y en Europa hubo mucho miedo cuando la gente empezó a pues a sentirse rebelde, ¿no? A poderse pues expresar, a poder empezar a pensar de una manera distinta a la que nos lleva el mainstream. Y pues nos dicen que justamente ahorita pues sigue habiendo rock and roll, a lo mejor no defiende como los mismos ideales que antes, pero pues bueno, ahorita vende y pues digo, tampoco tiene nada de malo también, todo el mundo tiene que pues hacer algo de dinero y pues nada más hemos visto evolucionar la industria.